Before I post this video, I'd like to say thank you to Bailey63DS for buying something off my eBay. They bought a copy of MotoGP on the PS3, and they messaged me saying they were a fan of my YouTube channel, so thank you. In the future, if you ever want a deal on something, let me know. If anybody ever wants a deal on anything on my eBay, let me know. I'm happy to knock off 10% off for something. If anyone watches stuff on my channel, so yeah, thank you very much for the support, and hope you enjoy your game. Hey guys, what's up? Steve, my house greeting you. Welcome to another pickups video. Bit of a Brucey bonus this one. My voice a little bit shot because I went to a show on Saturday and was yelling my lungs out. It was a wrestling show, it was fun. You have to yell when you're at a wrestling show. Come on. And also on that day, Bookfest. Big event. I'll tell you right now, out of all the stuff I bought there, nothing even comes close to what my roommate gave me. Check this out. It's a Hawaiian shirt with a black background. That's awesome. It's party and casual at the same time. Come on. You can't beat that. I had one that was yellow before. It was too loud. This is loud, but it's nice. It's not too loud, you know? Alright, so Bookfest. I bought a lot of stuff. My total spent was, I think, 320 something. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but it was one of those amounts where it's like, where I was checking my bank account afterwards, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to hustle to get this back, and I have hustled, and I got it back, so it's all good. I'm not in the best of moods today. Nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with anyone really. Nothing to really bother talking about. So I'll just stay on the positive things. As you should do. Because people don't care. Well, it's not that they don't care, it's like, it's not really their business to know. And so you keep it to yourself. So, at Bookfest, before I start showing some pickups, I have to say, I made some realizations while I was here. While I was at Bookfest. One, people are insane. The minute those doors opened, I'll explain what Bookfest is. I have to explain it every time. So Bookfest is this big, like, charity festival thrift store thing. It happens twice a year, and it's like, it starts on Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Chuckle chicken, a kookaburra. When the doors open, it's like, it's a convention center with 3 sections. There's a high-quality section, a $2.50 section, and a $1 section. The high-quality section isn't actually high quality, it's just stuff they think they can get more money for. So, when the doors open, it's a mad scramble, a rush. There are idiots running. I swear to you, running to get books and video games and DVDs and board games and records. It's like, what are you running for? People are crazy. Bithead1000 said this in one of his videos, an old one. But you're never going to get anywhere in life rushing. You have to take it easy. You have to go at a cruising pace. Because, I mean, if you go in and you run, you could be running to an empty shelf with nothing on it. Then you just wasted your energy. Or someone else is just walking through, spend the same amount of energy as you, and they get the same quality of stuff. And that's how it was. That's how it was. There were people running in, grabbing stuff. I walked in calm as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber, super calm, just taking my time, making sure to look stuff over, and I found stuff easily to rival what anybody else got there. I don't care what you say, I probably did better than anybody else there. I refuse to believe anyone else could have done better. But maybe they did. Maybe they found like a $400 DVD or something. I don't know. So, this time we started off in the high quality section. Usually I try to do this $2.50 section, because that's where they keep all of the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PlayStation 1 games. This time I wanted to start in the high quality section, because I know that's where they keep PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Wii, Nintendo DS, PSP. I thought, you know what, we're far enough into the, oh, hey, flies. Bloody hell. I think filming at 6 a.m. would negate some of these flies and stuff. But no, they're still out. So I went into the high quality section, because I wanted to see what I'm missing out on when I come into the high quality section second. And I'm amazed. Like, I got some really, really good stuff from this high quality section. Stuff that I never even would have thought would be donated to an op shop. Especially with something like this. It's like 3DS games. Good quality DS games. It's like, I'm not finding this stuff anywhere, and I found it here. So I had my second realization. I'm willing to bet that these resellers that I deal with, that when they go out hunting, even if they're not specifically looking for video games, they see a stack like this, they will pick it up. Because they see Mario, Sonic, Pokemon, and they know those are worth money. Or those are worth a little bit. So, I came to the realization that it's not just game resellers I'm dealing with, it's every reseller. Because at this point, every reseller knows some video games are worth something. And whether they've found out via buying and selling themselves, or via word of mouth, they know that Mario's are worth picking up, Pokemon's are worth picking up, you know, stuff like that is worth picking up. They know the basics. I'm gonna move over, see if I can stay out of the sun. I don't care. It'll just make me a little bit pale. But, yeah, it's like, I had the realization that it's like, beforehand I thought maybe the DS and 3DS didn't get good software sales because I never see, like, good 3DS and DS titles out there. But now I'm realizing, it's just because people buy them. It's like, I'm missing out on stuff. And even if I find a good DS game every now and again, I've probably missed out on 50 lots of other DS games. It's like, it's unfortunate. I can't be everywhere at once. If I could split my atoms and clone myself into 50 people, I mean, I could have cleaned up at this place. I would have found 10 times as much as I did. But I can't. And that's unfortunate. So let's start. I know this sounds a bit bittersweet, but it's not. I'm actually very grateful for what I found. I found so much good stuff. And even with all the money I spent, I've already made it back. I've hustled a bit. I've listed a lot of the stuff on eBay. It's already sold. I have like 10 things to send off. And I have immeasurable amount of things to continue selling and to trade in to get my trading credit back up so that we can continue on with the PlayStation 3 hauls. So first up here, something completely different. Tap Out Extreme Training. This was $5 in the high quality section. Started in the high quality section because I know I'd find stuff like this. These extreme stuff. These kind of workout sets, these and the Beachbody things, these are worth a little bit. You know, I can get $30 for this. That's what I'm trying for. And $5 turned into $30. You can't beat that. I complain about resellers. I'm a reseller too. We all are. Come on. Next up, the Recreepers. So many good games in this lot. I'll start with 3DS stuff. Let's have some heavy hitters right now. So, for the 3DS stuff, and these are good titles, we have Mario Kart 7, already sold for $30. Mario Party Island Tour. These are all $5 each. Can't beat that. Pilot Wings Resort. I'm not collecting DS or 3DS anymore. I sold them all on, so these are all to sell. And a brand new copy. This is what I couldn't believe. Brand new. Who buys brand new games and then just donates them? Especially Pokemon Moon. Like, I don't understand it, and cartridge is loose in there, but that doesn't mean a thing. You know what? The cartridge is going to get scratched. It's on the disc. The DS stuff, $5 each. Mario Kart DS, already sold it. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Good game. It's a Sonic RPG. Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Good game. I believe this was the only... no, this was the only one. I played that one a lot, but never finished it. Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. This was the one I finished. Really fun game. It's like, it's a lot of puzzle game stuff, but it's wrapped around like a story. So it's like, you're this professor and you're trying to find out like, who stole Pandora's box and stuff. It's interesting. And like his teacher is found dead, if I remember correctly. It's like, it's a cool little game. I really enjoyed playing this, and there's like cutscenes and stuff, which I was really surprised by for a DS game to have like animated cutscenes, like cartoon style. It's really cool. But yeah, $5. Really good game, actually, this one. It's not worth a massive amount, but I couldn't leave it behind. Alice in Wonderland. This is a bit of an underrated game on the old DS. This is a really fun game. This is another one that I never thought I would see a copy of this, because it's like the GBA versions and the Nintendo DS versions of these games I have never seen. Not even in like game stores. I never see these. And it's Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I have never seen a Nintendo DS Castlevania game. I knew they existed, but only because I had seen footage of them. It's like, I've never seen these in person, and I've been game hunting for what, 5 years? No, it's longer than that. I started in like 2011. It's been 7 years. So yeah, I mean, if I was still buying Nintendo DS stuff, this would be an absolute keeper, but I'm not, so I mean, this will just be another one to trade in, unfortunately. Super Mario 64 DS. Already sold for $25. New Super Mario Bros. Also sold for $20. And the second copy of New Super Mario Bros. Also sold for $20. And I picked up this one, Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Upon closer inspection, I'm pretty sure this is a bootleg. It's just, see there, the little telltale signs, it's a little bit off. Like, it has a European style case, but then it's a US disc. Yeah. Doesn't want to come out. I'm not trusting of this one. Which means I'm not going to sell this one. I don't know. I might just throw this away. So I don't want to keep bootleg stuff. But for $5 each, even if I take a hit on one, that was a great little lot. And after that, continue looking around. In the high quality DVD section, found all of these. So for the PSP, that's another thing. I never see PSP stuff around. And this is like the only place where I ever find PSP stuff. Do I have a hat? I should grab a hat. Whatever, I'll do it for fun. It does not matter. I found Monster Hunter Freedom and Half Minute Hero. This is a really good game. The gimmick of this game is you only have 30 seconds to complete each level, and it's just really, really interesting. It's really good. It's like an RPG. Some Wii stuff here. Some good Wii stuff. Mario Kart. Another Mario Kart. This one is super duper scratched up. Not sure if that'll show. Yeah, there you go, you see? It's super duper scratched, so I'm just going to take this one straight into EB Games. I will not sell heavily scratched up on my own eBay. Poke Park for the Wii. This will be one to sell on. I don't really care about poker, like Pokemon Park, stuff like that. Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga. One to keep. Batman Arkham City: The Armored Edition. This is another one I never thought I would find Wii U games. just like out in the wild. It's like even when I find Wii U games like cash converters and stuff, I always want too much for them. It's the first time I found one for under $10. You know, like $5 for a Wii U game I don't have? Sure. Some stuff to trade in. Just Dance 2016. Need for Speed Carbon. I believe this one had scratches. They tape up all of the cases as well, so you can't see what's in them, which is silly. It has enough scratches for me not to be comfortable selling it myself. I'll trade this one in. It trades in well. I'll do well on it. Okami. I have an American copy of this, so I don't really need this copy, so this will be up for sale. Just Dance 4 Special Edition. I got another copy of this, but it did not have the disc in it, unfortunately. Oh, and Just Dance 4 is like $15 trade-in, so $5 to $15, why not? Just Dance 3. Monopoly Streets. Mario Power Tennis. I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. Ghostbusters, the video game, is hyping up the Blu-ray. This one is one that wasn't what it actually was. It's actually had Grand Theft Auto 4 and Street Fighter 4 in it, which I'm okay with. I'll trade both of those in and I can keep the case. This was just a send-on anyway. Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Just got this for PS3. Dark Souls, you have to sell quick. New one's coming out soon, and no one's going to want this one when the new one is out. And one for the collection. Ultra Street Fighter 4. I've been looking for this one for a while. I'll probably keep my other versions of the game just because they have like different mechanics and stuff. But yeah, good little lot there. Alright, so after that, I'll show you the 3 games that I took a hit on. First up we have Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. This one was unfortunate because it's missing 2 of the discs. It only has the disc for Peace Walker. It's supposed to come with 2 and 3 on it as well on their own separate discs, but oh well, that sucks, but what can you do? You know, when you're looking through all of this stuff, they have the tape on them. It's like, I don't have the time to open every single case, and if I'm searching really fast and I need to get to another area quickly before I miss out on stuff, it's like, you're gonna take a few hits. Wii Sports Resort had Wii Sports in it. And Just Dance 4, which, best of all, had nothing in it. You think they would check this stuff beforehand, but apparently not. What can you do? Like, before you price something and put a sticker on it, just go, oh, no disc in there. That's all you need to do. Okay, so after that, I went to the $2.50 section because that's where they keep all the PlayStation 2 original Xbox and GameCube stuff if they have it, and that's where I saw my competition. My competition had gone straight to there, and they were grabbing PlayStation 2, PC stuff, all that kind of stuff. I've been a subscriber to the channel. I've met him a couple of times before. I'm afraid I don't remember your name, sorry. But he was with his mate. He was loading up. He had a big, like a big plastic bag, like those $2.50 bags you get from Kmart. He had a big bag of those full of PlayStation 2 games. So, yeah, he was doing well. And I had got there pretty much late. If I had gone there first, I would have gotten a lot more of that kind of stuff, but I made the trade-off. I wanted to go to the high-quality section first, and doing so, I found that stuff, and I'm happy with that stuff. So, in the $2.50 section, I found Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, good one to trade in. SWAT 4. I'm amazed no one picked this up. This is worth like $20. Just Cause, one for the collection. Final Fantasy X, selling on. V8 Supercars 3. I believe this is worth about $15, so $2.50 to $15, good deal. That's what you do. You know, like all this stuff will be to recoup and then to spend on more video games. You know, this is going to fund my PS3 collection. Simpsons Hit and Run. A lot of these were scratched, and I believe people had put them back after looking at them, but like I still like CEX, they won't hesitate to take these in. They have a disc resurfacer, so they are happy to do so. One to keep, 44 party. I have 22 party, so now I have 44 party. And it has... Has that like Sony cat. Remember the Sony cat? I don't remember its name. But yeah, that game. It's like a minigame compilation. And for software sets, I'm amazed no one picks these up. Always amazed. I tell you guys all the time, I try to give you a look up on them. If you see these Microsoft Office software sets, pick them up. We have Microsoft Office Professional 2010, Microsoft Office Home and Student 2007, and 2 copies of Microsoft Office Professional 2007 edition. It says for academic use only. I don't care, I'm going to sell them anyway. I'll make $160 on those. That's a bunch of my money back right there. Alright, and I did find some other stuff in there. I found a copy of Pokemon Moon. No, it was like Pokemon Sun or something. But it was missing the cartridge, so I just took it up to the guy at the front register and told him about it. Yeah, that sucks, but what can you do? Alright. Oh, hey flies. After that, I went back into the high quality section because my first time there, I was just kind of glancing at everything, just looking around a little bit. You know what? If a fly gets within this distance of your face, you are perfectly okay to kill that creature. It's so dumb. It obviously doesn't care about death. It's like me going up to Godzilla and poking him with a stick. No, it's like me going up to Godzilla and buzzing around his fucking head. Flies, man, what can you do? What can you do? Flies are never going to go away. Flies and mosquitoes, they'll be here forever. I read a news article, like, last year about the dying bee population. Why can't we get a dying fly population? What do flies contribute to society? Bees spread pollen and stuff. What do mosquitoes do? I'm grumpy today. I went back into the high quality section, and this was where I found PlayStation 1 stuff. I found a copy of Final Fantasy VIII, but it was missing the first disc. So I just gave it to one of my reseller friends. He was picking stuff up to resell. I just gave it to him. You want this? It's missing the first disc. I can't do anything with it. Sure, thanks, man. That's what you do. Extend an olive branch. And then whack him with it. Alright. I did find some PlayStation 1 stuff for $5 each. I grabbed Command & Conquer Red Alert. Muppet Race Mania, to sell on. This goes for like $40. I have it up for $20 if anybody wants it. Already sold. Disney Pixar's Toy Story 2, sold for $20. Really fast. One to keep. Midnight in Vegas. I had a copy of this, I didn't have the disc, and when I opened this up, I thought, oh no, it doesn't have the disc. But, take away the manual, there they are. What the hell? Midnight in Vegas, the audio CD. Listen to these names. Number 1, Music to Watch Girls by Andy Williams. You casino goers, there's something wrong with you. That's the kind of music you're listening to. Come on. Get back in there. There we go. Need for Speed 3. Probably should have left this one. No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking. Whatever, it'll go in the collection. And Duke Nukem Time to Kill, which is to sell on. Some of them need case swaps. That's perfectly okay with me. I have cases coming out of my ass. Not literally. Okay, and the last lot of stuff we found at Bookfest was this stuff here, also in the high quality section. $5 each we found. The only 2 DVDs we bought. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Now, I don't usually buy these, but these are the limited edition 2-disc collector's sets that have the original 1977 and 1980 theatrical releases on them. So it's like, hey man, if you're gonna get Star Wars, these are the ones you want. So I bought these, and I'll probably sell them for $20 each. $5 to $20, can't beat that. A few to trade in. Toy Story 3, a lot of these had scratches on them, so people passed them up. But I thought, you know what, I can buy a lot of these, and EB Games will still trade them in, even if they're deeply scratched, because they have like $1,000 resurfacing machines at EB Games. They can deal with these. Toy Story 3, Left 4 Dead, Skate 3, One to Keep, Hasbro Family Game Night Volume 3. I would love to have all of these, but I'm not paying eBay prices for them. If I find them on the cheap, I'll keep them. I'll probably sell this one on. Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. I don't really care about the Lego games too much. I understand that for kids, they're supposed to be fun. I don't really care about them. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Good one to trade in. One to keep. Skate 3. Wii Sports Resort. These are all $5 each, just as a reminder. Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga. I believe I got that on the Wii earlier. Another copy of Skate 3 to trade in. And finally, one that I screwed up on, Tony Hawk's Ride. I need like a skateboard attachment to play this, and I don't have, and I am not willing to buy. Alright, that was it. I will not attempt to pick all of these up this time, because I'm selling a lot of these, and I can't afford to drop them, so that'll be all. That will be all for now. This is Cedar My House bidding you farewell. Hope you guys had a good one. Thanks for joining me on this little Bookfest adventure. It's open for another week. I'm going back on Tuesday. If I find anything else, I'll let you guys know, but I mean, as you guys know, Bookfest, if you're not getting in day one, you're picking up scraps. You're not getting anything good, so yeah, that'll be it for now. Cedar My House bidding you farewell. Have a good one. As an update on the Bookfest thing, I was Bookfest. Alright, let's get a nice shot. I've just been swimming, so that's why I look weird. I was going to go to Bookfest on... Hold up. I thought I would film this while the PS4 was updating, but let's get it done. I was going to go to Bookfest on a few more days. I ended up going on Tuesday and finding nothing. You know, just because some of my friends are out there, I thought, hey, we'll go and meet up, we'll search around a bit. And I wanted to go on Sunday as well, because that was the closing day, and that's when everything was going to be super, super cheap, but as it turns out, I couldn't. I'm looking everywhere, and I'm looking everywhere except the camera. Alright, let's just look at the camera. Which I say as I look at me. Yee. Alright, no more fooling around, let's get serious here. This is serious business. So I only went to Bookfest one more day. I wanted to go on Sunday, but didn't get the chance. I wanted to do a bit more game hunting over the course of the week, but man, I was just flat out at work. I got sent to another store. I worked on a day that I'd requested as a holiday, but what can you do? But I'll show you this stuff. Just an update on the stuff I've sold. I've sold a very fair amount. All except for one of those software sets are gone, and I did very, very well on those. All except for a handful of DS games are gone. I still have this Tap Out Extreme set, but I will sell eventually. I should just refilm this whole thing, but that will sell eventually. Just grip it, hold it. Alright, there we go. And I do have some other stuff, but I've made my money back, so anything else I make is, you know, pure profit. I'm already in the profits, have been for a little bit, and sales have been consistent, so I have some stuff to take to the computer exchange, where I will get some more credit there, and I took some stuff to EV Games, a lot of the newer gen stuff and the scratched stuff, and they took most of it, and they said it was going to be $120 trade-in, or like $98 cash. I was like, well, I'd actually rather have the cash. I mean, I spent $300 to get all this stuff, so might as well get the cash in my hand, and I did, and I still have a bunch more stuff to trade in, and more stuff to sell, so that'll do it for now. I don't really plan on doing much hunting over the next week or so, because I'm moving out in a bit. I have so much crap. It's piled up over there, all going into a new place. I still have so much crap to pack up, PS3, PlayStation 1, TV, all my miscellaneous stuff. It's been pretty full on, but I'm getting through it. I'm moving to my new place in March, so I'm getting all of this done before it becomes an issue and I have to prioritize it. Right, so that's going to be it. Sticking my house, bidding you farewell.
And that's all, folks.